Hello again, Internet. This is Vords. Once again, I'm here in my kitchen. And my most recent trip to Japan, I picked up several of those boil-in-the-bag curry. When there's like a foil bag and you just like boil some water and you throw the bag in the water and boil it. Boil in the bag. So anyway, I like making curry from scratch. That's my thing. I love to cook. So instant or boil in the bag type of stuff is not usually my type of thing, right? But what I thought is, hey, this will be just something easy where I can steam up some rice in the morning and take that and the curry box to work, and I can have curry at lunch without having to go through a whole thing if maybe the family doesn't want to eat curry the night before and I take, leftovers. Yeah, makes sense to me. So anyway, I picked up a bunch, and I took one to work, and I'm like, hey, wouldn't it actually be cool if I could, make some videos reviewing this stuff? I don't know, would it? Some Go-Go Curry. Now this is actually a chain. This is actually a restaurant chain. This is a black beef curry. We've got Keema Curry. It's got beef and pork in it. Wow. This curry is made by Glico. The only reason I bought this is because it's got my last name in the title. This curry is made by S&B, which, if you know my opinion about different curry companies, S&B is like absolute lowest tier as far as taste and quality. All of these can be found at your kind of typical Japanese grocery store. All of these I bought in Tottori, except, that's right, I bought this at the Gundam Cafe in Akihabara. The one I'm going to be eating and reviewing is this one right here. This is by Steakhouse, which from what I can tell is a restaurant chain. Keema Curry, that essentially means ground beef curry, and if you can see on here it's 50% beef and 50% pork. Should be interesting. I'm also going to be frying up some tonkatsu with this. I'm not using the kind of normal type of cutlet for a tonkatsu because I don't have any. Well, this should be interesting. Just discovered we are out of eggs, so I'm going to have to use just milk on the coating on the tonkatsu. We'll see how that turns out. Now this has, actually it has directions for both, as you can see, Denshi Renji, which is microwave, and Oyude crap, I can't read that kanji. Anyway, 2 minutes in the microwave or 5 minutes boiling. One of the first things I noticed as soon as I opened the packet is the aroma. The aroma is very robust, very delicious aroma. we're going to try just a bit of the rice and curry sauce. Now for note, it's not all that typical to use a ground beef curry sauce with tonkatsu, but I was just in the mood for tonkatsu. So let's see how this first bite works out. Okay, good, good. It has a more medium spiciness that, I don't want to use the word generic because that has kind of negative connotations to it, but sort of, generic, typical restaurant flavor. If you're not given an option between, say, mild, medium, and spicy, you're going to get this kind of medium, okay for everybody flavor. Now you may notice that I use fukujinsuke. If you are the type of person who, say, doesn't like to eat your curry with fukujinsuke, then all I can really say about that is that you are a bad person. You are a bad person who doesn't deserve curry. Alright, so there we have it. I'm all done with that. The final verdict is yummy. Not too challenging to the palate. You want something that is delicious, but in a safe, non-dangerous way, definitely go for this. If you're in Japan and you see this restaurant, you might want to give it a shot. Although, to tell you the truth, packaging gives me the impression that this restaurant might be a bit on the expensive side. If you're in a Japanese grocery store, sure, go ahead and pick it up, because it's worth a try. So that's it for this time. Thanks for watching.